New tonight, we're taking a closer look at the increase in gun violence in Providence last year. The number of shootings and homicides increased in 2020, while other types of crimes went down, all while the pandemic raged through the capital city. Target 12 investigator Steph Machado has been digging into the annual numbers and joins us now with what she found.
Providence's police chief says human behavior changed a lot in 2020, as did policing, leading to some significant changes in the capital city's crime numbers last year. Violence in Providence has been slowly decreasing in recent years, but 2020 saw a spike in both shootings and homicides.
2020 was a atypical year in so many ways.
Providence police say in all, 18 people were murdered in the capital city last year, compared to an average of 13 over the previous 5 years. The lives lost, including 27-year-old Dante Mann, shot while filming a music video.
He was a son, he was a father, he was a best friend, he was a brother. And I want everybody to know that he's not just a number, he's a human being.
And a teenager, Nazik Hernandez, stabbed to death inside the Providence Place Mall. The number of shooting victims more than doubled. 73 people shot in Providence in 2020 compared to 35 in 2019, according to police department data. Chief Hugh Clements attributes it to multiple factors, including the pandemic.
COVID-19 changed the way that we lived and the way that we worked. I think social displacement played a factor as to how people operated their mode of life, their daily activities.
Other types of crime were down last year. Drug offenses dropped sharply by nearly 50%, but it doesn't mean fewer drugs were bought, sold, and used. Clements says police spent less time on drug enforcement as officers were tasked with enforcing COVID mandates.
We pulled back on a lot of our interactions with car stops and pedestrians, and a lot of our workforce had to transition into COVID policing.
In an effort to tamp down on the violence in 2021, Clements says the department aims to add 50 officers to its ranks later this year. That will allow the department to backfill understaffed areas, including promoting 10 officers to the detectives unit, which is currently investigating those murders that remain unsolved from 2020. And the funding for that new police academy still needs to be approved by the city council, but at last check, a majority of council members are in favor, as is Mayor Elorza. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.